The guy who was accused of killing the Swedish Prime Minister lived on a balcony. Henrik and I were no murderers, but when Johan offered us to sleep on his balcony, we said yes. We'd come to Johan's village because of a festival that was reluctant to call itself a festival. There was only one stage, one cafe, one bar and 2 compost toilets. However, there was also a secret second stage in the middle of Johan's living room. Henrik and I performed there just after midnight to an audience of 5 people, including Johan's housemates. We weren't famous enough to be part of the official festival program, but we were good enough to be treated to the VIP beds on the balcony. Henrik occupied Johan's spare mattress, and I was lying next to him on a mustard-colored sofa cushion. I closed my eyes, but as the first fragment of a dream took shape in my head, I heard the most terrible noise. It wasn't the feedback from a monitor that had been left on at the festival. It wasn't a wasted hippie trying to sing. It wasn't a punk beating up a rocker. It was a cockerel. Kuckeliku! It said in Swedish. Kuckeliku! Kuckeliku! Fair enough. It was starting to get light outside. Our night was the cockerel's morning. I kissed Henrik's collarbone, falling back into my dream. 5 minutes later I woke up again. By a kuckeliku! Loud enough to break every health and safety regulation. Henrik kissed my earlobe. It didn't help. The cockerel was performing for every hen in the village. We spent the rest of our night stuffing things in our ears. Fingers, pillow edges, pens, coins. Johan called us for breakfast around lunchtime. He heard a cockerel as well and now wore earplugs, serving us coffee even though we asked for tea. We went back to the festival area, had a couple of beers and saw a band, but it was as if the cockerel had moved into our heads. Kuckeliku! Kuckeliku! Let's go, Henrik said. I know of another gig in a chicken coop. We brought our poems and a bunch of random instruments that we found in Johan's basement. Henrik played the drums and I shouted poetry at the cockerel until it fell silent. It just stood there, eyes wide open, as if it had found salvation. I picked up a maraca, shaking it gently while Henrik whispered the last line of poetry into its ear. We got a good second night's sleep on the balcony, and in the morning Johan served us coq au vin for lunch, as the neighbour's cockerel had mysteriously died in the night. That we would become meat-eaters and murderers after sleeping on a balcony is not something we'd planned. But next year, our new band, the Cock Killers, will be part of the official festival program.